going to be Palmetto Health, Richland, General Fire. The grid is 2060, Charlie 2, 260, Charlie 2. Respond on Ops 4, Ops 4 at 2106.
What's your 220?
Crossing signal 10 behind First Citizens.
178, copy. Central Engine 13 responding.
13, Captain.
Columbia 7 truck respond.
13, Captain, respond.
Richland 634, go ahead.
Yeah, 1 today from the hospital, 17 to jail with 1 Bravo Mike.
10-8 from the hospital, 10-17 to the jail with 1 Bravo Mike, 10-4.
Go.
One 44. I'm gonna give him an escort. He was at Forest Pines, about a half mile away. Beginning mileage 4.7.
21-7. 167 today.
Oh.
Richland 304.
Anything else holding it up?
Negative, sir.
Employee is requesting 1019.
On that 1080 call.
That's affirmative. Carter, the employee, is requesting 1019.
And it's reference to what?
It states that there's a Bravo Mike wearing a black hat and gray shirt begging for money at the Palmer gas station.
Well, I thought he had a $50 bill he was trying to cash off, and then he's begging for money. Well, I arrived back through there, but earlier I was 1044, so I'll be back in route.
Sure.
And if he was the one that called me to call, he should have flagged me down when I was in the parking lot. He didn't fail to do that.
Signal 30, signal 17. 1030, signal 17.
Go ahead.
Get a 1071 on the vehicle.
Engine 2 and ladder 9, respond for a fire alarm activation at 1600 Park Circle, 1600 Park Circle, shown across the Pickens. It's going to be Park Circle, zone 165, General Fire. The grid to 27D Delta 1, 27D Delta 1. Respond on Ops 4, Ops 4 at 2109.
Columbia Station 9.
Go ahead, 9.
Central, you can hold engine 2. Engine 9, ladder 9 will take that call.
Central copy 2, copy.
Show me 10-8. 10-4.
Call takers advising that that number is the correct number. It just came in as an international number.
Advise EMS to 1012 at the entrance if they get here.
Info.
I'm found with frustrated Forest Scrapper Rose, complaining advising that she heard a noise in the back bedroom window. She's going to be in the residence by herself. Time lapse within the last minute. The call is, she's advised that she's afraid to look out the window. 19 with Willie Mae Foster.
Check one.
Be advised, the owner is at 7216 Hollow.
Field Marshal 5 off duty from the 1600 block of Blandon Street, please.
10-4.
I'm clear from the Walmart. Send me that call that you got 641 and 42 on that.
Info.
Hey, 83. Connect to signal 30, 1042.
PC 145 in reference to this call. It's going to be North Hideout at Sando Court.
Well, you should have Mr. Murphy walking towards you. Disregard last. Careful.
That's 112. I'm taking like 10. Go ahead, Warren. Well, one of you two is at 10-6. You can give me a 10-21. 10-4, I'll give you a 21 in a second.
Port Drive, Johnson Marina Road, and Lakeport Drive. Caller heard 3 1075s and engine revving from either a vehicle or a motorcycle. Time lapse for less than 1 minute. No one seen.
Slash 432. You can clear me code 11 and send me that call.
Took out it.
Engine 9, copy on.
P31 Central, 1024, Greenview.
Call your time, Uncle Nick.
Early 3.
2150.
I'm 23.
That's fine.
Clear me off the 48. Can you send me back on 117 leaving Willow?
People.
Go ahead, sir.
Being route for Region 4, Signal 50, 1 Whiskey Mike 95 on board. Beginning mileage is going to be 9439.
That's a good copy. Time now, 2117.
Do you know if the phones are working up at headquarters?
They should be. I haven't heard anything.
Well, we're out with a 71 vehicle, and we've been calling for the last 10 minutes, and nobody picks up the phone.
Track 3180.
It's only Sergeant Means and Deputy Keene at the desk. So if they're both on the phone, they won't be able to answer.
All right, I'm going to go up there with it in hand.
One, if you'll relay dispatch for me.
I mean, that's what's...
Central 642, show myself in 641, 1023.
Columbia Park Circle Command.
Park Circle, go ahead.
Central, we have a activated alarm on the ninth floor. Upon investigation, no signs of smoke or fire on the ninth. Do you have any key holder information or anyone en route to us to tend to this system? And Tower 9, y'all go up.
Copy that, Tower 9, clear.
Central copy. They spoke with the key holder. I'm gonna call him because they gave his number, but he's saying that he's not responding and to go ahead and dispatch fire.
Copy. Well, if you talk to him, advise him we cannot and do not reset the system. I'm sure you see this is a popular spot for us. If it's that Winston, Zebula, that's the key holder information I have here at the panel.
Yes, it's Winston. I'm calling Winston now.
10-4, thank you, Central. You can show me under control.
Central copy, and we're clearing Tower 9, correct?
That's fine.
Zero 3 10 23.
Temple.
Central 11A.
1180.
Headed from signal 30, signal 26 for evidence drop.
Perfect. Central 214. 214. I'm 1088. Where's my complaint standing by at? I got it. On a gray and color SUV, 1047. Confirm.
On the phone, she's asking if they can go ahead and proceed in.
They're here, Central.
Headquarters.
Where? Therefore, you supervisor, you're going to be in the electronic section. 10 for I'm 1022.
Come on, medical park command.
Medical park, what?
Yeah, alarm set up through the burn platform. Place situation under control. You can clear into 13.
Central copy. Under control, 13 copy. Can I do 1742? Good copy.
Uh, 4-2 Reamer, coming from garage door. No answer, I'll call back. 1017. One 79 around from Garden Street, Simpson. 10 more. I got another 1085 holding one. That one's complete as well. Tell. What's 6 I'm saying? I'll start heading that way. What's the address? The second one is going to be 3700 Forest Drive. Papa Mike X-Ray LLC is what the name of the business was. Entry exit. I'll take the one at 3700 Forest. Where's the other one? 42 Reamer. That's update.
Okay. Sure.
And all them right there, Central, if they hit a pothole, they're going to need the highway forever.
And the reasoning for the non-exchange is due to inadequate paperwork. Sure.
10-4, they are having computer issues up here. Their computer system's down. They're trying to get it back up. Hello.
$28.30 and $28.50 Clemson Road, wireless phase 2. Voicemail on the call that.
10-4, being out.
One three four 1023.
Hello.
Central 1180 on 1023. Three to 433. Where are you interrupting?
There's 1080 call at Obama.
Are you closer to New York?
Two.
1042, have a good evening.
We're good, thanks, sir.
Central 634.
634,
23 at the jail.
10-4.
Central Richland 507.
507.
10-8 on Signal 30.
How close are you to Obama's? I can take it if you're still way down.
I'm over here off of Park Lane near Fair Road.
Oh,
10-4 is the 3700 Forest Route still open?
Lisa.
I'll head that way.
Central 879, show both units code in 11. Simple. Mark, go ahead.
terminate command, medical park. Confirm postal line system reset by maintenance. Also, I think we're having trouble with our truck radio. And for radio test from the truck radio and house support.
Four, 330.
And go ahead.
My apologies. 1080 or 106?
I'm 10-8.
All right, 10 3,700.
Nope.
So if you'll just notate in the call that the male subject took off on foot. We're circulating for him, but we're unable to locate him.
10-4.
If you guys are looking for Twins A, his mother lives at 160 Bent Oak in that same subdivision.
Good. I just got a response back. They just asked me to stand by. Their computer problems may be affecting this as well. And so they're in the process of trying to figure out if it needs to be confirmed or not.
10-1. If you haven't already, you might want to speak to him on 1021. Just let him know that he's claiming it, it is his car, and he reported it stolen, but he never advised them when he got it back.
10-4, I've attempted over 8 phone calls and it rings until it stops ringing and dies. I'm not sure if their phone systems are messed up as well.
Temple. Also, if you would start the next one on rotation.
No.
179. Signal 50. Looks like the cleaning crew's in there. The doors are locked. Can I get my signal 42 time of complaint?
10-4, I'll message it to you.
10-4, still 36.
Okay.
At 930 Centennial Drive.
34, copy.
Everybody's 10-8 from Obamas. Go ahead and send me the 21 number.
It's Trooper Ryan, and the number is 803-599-0217. Repeat, Trooper Ryan at 803-599-0217.
Title 634.
Mr. 634, go ahead.
10-8 from the General 17, try to for 30. I want to be so long.
634, you're immediately for the remainder also?
Paper.
10-4, Sam Mike.
Central. I've got 634 and 434 in myself, 330. Those are 3 units for region 39.
10-4, Sam Mike.
Central 34, we're now getting a false fire alarm. Well, false Carbon monoxide alarm.
Copy this. False fire alarm.
Civil.
Been 42.
10-4.
Go ahead. I'll be tonight.
Civil.
Mission 434 1090 1082. Go ahead. 525 Alcott Drive, 525 Alcott Drive, apartment 7 Alpha. Female caller versus boyfriend. Some verbal altercation. Female is stating that the male is acting out. No weapons.
Alright, copy. I'm 17.
10 for the nearby.
To back.
10 for the caller stating that she has order of protection against the subject.
Did she invite him in the house?
She hasn't advised that.
Apparently, if he's in, she must have invited him.
#219 with Regina Adams.
304 to 334. That auto protection don't mean anything if she invited him into the house instead of calling us when he showed up at the door.
I copy.
Did you have Christina's 21? He was on the phone with Christina when he decided to leave. You can give her a call and see where he's at, because she was coming here to meet him.
10-4. Do we have charges, or is he signal 12?
Signal 12, and it was on Facebook. I looked at it. He was Signal 12, and then he posted right as we got here. I guess he saw the EMS and said he was okay on Facebook, so now he's trying to say that he's okay.
10-4. I'm pulling up the other reports now and get it.
Sure. He ran towards that side. Still seeing two dudes right here, so.
I'm at Farrell and I-20. coming inbound, passing Bakeman Road.
10-4. Thought I caught her. You're not back in. I went through and Pisky Church.
Engine 27, prepare to copy a coverage call for unconscious at 24 Indigo Ridge Court.
How was it come in?
10-4.
Degrees are 44 E Echo 1, 44 E Echo 1. Respond on Alpha 5. Alpha 5 at 2142.
231, 10-7.
Tow digs all the way to the road, so he's on the left side.
Central 1191, 10-8 for my signal 30, 1017 to my 42.
10-4 good night.
Central 1197, same traffic.
10-4 good night.
No, we're not out with him. He took off somewhere. That's where he ran. I followed his tow digs all the way there.
10-4, he just answered Christina's phone. Central 640, 1090, a phone number to ping it, please.
Go ahead. 10-1. 603, did you lock the front door to Flozzy's house?
Yes. I ain't getting back in unless you got a key.
Time for us. Make sure you didn't go back in.
Yeah, he sounded like he was not outside. Central 640, it's 803-608-7816. Just advise that he's threatened signal 12 on social media. Central 713. Was highway advised of the 1046 with the
Acorn.
airport? Just checking, thank you. 640, every code 10, you can make 41 call.
Central 213.
Go ahead.
Make contact with complainant. Residence secure. Returning.
Step on. Mass is about 16 minutes away.
Dispatch 52.
Go ahead, 52.
Yeah, I'm 1042.
Ten four.
Richland 304.
Put me at signal 29 out of the Obama's gas station, just in case I was 1080 return.
10-4. Circle. He's running again. Towards where? Back towards that little drag that runs behind the pond area, I guess. Hang on, I get your road name.
Was he hanging around that corner house that he used to hang out at? I think it's right there at, yeah, it's right there on the corner of the White House.
He's on High Duck. Right there, there's the black car on High Duck, but he just jumped in behind. Spotlight these openings because he didn't go far.
Go ahead for him.
Galahad County, they're corroborating a story, saying that's probably what happened. They'll investigate further, but right now, they're not going to come out.
Show myself in AA1 at 53047 Bluff Road for another bait and tackle shot. 3 Bravo Mike. Careful.
When I saw him, he was right there by my car, and I got out with him. He took off on foot, and then we came up here to Buttercup Circle at High Duck.
Okay, I'm not in my car site. I don't really know where your car is.
Right before the bridge. He's saying he lost visual with them right before the bridge.
Did he run to the left or to the right?
To the left, towards the bridge.
That's affirmative, sir.
You can go ahead and show me on scene. I'll be Indy Village Command. 27, it's going to be the first house on the right.
Careful.
Can you call that number I gave you? And let's see if we can hear it ring, please.
I'm still on the phone with Verizon.
I'm at 3075, 3075.
Search 514.
514.
10-8 from Signal 30 at Blackwood High School. 1017 about 42.
10-4.
Shelter 1135.
Go ahead.
Same traffic.
People.
Some blood washing anaphylaxis. Into 26, anaphylaxis, 10,000 block of Wilson Boulevard off of Jenkins and Brothers Road. Caller's going to be in a gray Sienna with the emergency lights on. Everyone's going to be around this at this time. Grizz are 32C Charlie 4, 32C Charlie 4. You will respond on Ops 5, Central Glare 2153.
Yeah, if he cut back that way, you'll hear him just this way.
10-4, 10-12.
Sergeant 27 Officer for 4th District of Richland.
10-4.
Richland 113, 1094, 1025. 113, go ahead. I have a 1025 at 3 Yorktown Court, DPS with Lexington Medical Center is requesting to pick up hospital property from this location. Officer James driving a Lexington Medical Center police vehicle. ETA is 15 minutes. Apartment Alpha. 10-4, 17. 10-4.
10-1-12, I'm 10-8.
10-4.
113, what's your 20?
Shoulder better not.
Sash 112, I'll signal 33.
10-4. 10-4, thank you.
Roger, man. Investigating.
34, copy 2154.
Central 603.
Go ahead.
I was looking at calls in a second.
Nothing holding.
Thank you.
Can you confirm the address is 930 Centennial Drive?
That's affirmative, 930.
Okay, we have 930 and the resident today to get no alarm.
Is it the Williams resident?
That's correct.
CPI called and said that there was a carbon monoxide alarm showing upstairs alarm. and the resident was trying to replace the battery, and they called back with a false fire alarm.
(106) Tranquil Trail across the Salem Church Road. Call states there's been a vehicle outside with the lights on for 30 minutes. She asked her neighbor who it was, but the neighbor doesn't know. If you making contact with Ann Bishop in that area.
432 copy. 17, ma'am.
Good copy.
And there's the indication, the alarm company is Sonatrol.
17.
Jim.
330.
Richland 330.
We're at 1085 down there. This is Sunbelt Boulevard.
Working on that.
Came in. That's right around the corner from there as well.
The middle part of your message cut off. You was inquiring about the 95 Sunbelt.
Hey, for what time did it come in? And what was that motion activation?
See, please.
What's happening?
1010. 330, that was 95 Sunbelt, and it's the Loomis Armored. And Truck Bay Motion 3 was the indication.
All right, Temple.
(10-3) on tag 6 for signal 12.
That's 10 on 3.
Where's your call sign?
10 on 3. Can you send me that region 6 call, please?
Can you tell EMS to come down here, past Buttercup Circle? They'll see our cars on the road for this individual. Buttercup Circle. They'll see our cars on the road.
Can you show me 17 to Powell Road?
That's where.
Temple.
I got an approximate ETA of 5 to 10 for Lexington Medical Center, so I'll be 10-12.
Temper.
Here's a 17 motor vehicle accident. 8309 Winsboro Road, off of Wilson Circle. Reference to a red pickup truck in the ditch. No further information at this time. We're just trying to get more information. Here's a 22C Charlie 3. 22C Charlie 3. Expound on Ops 5, Ops 5. Central Clear at 2202.
Central Indigo Ridge.
Indigo Ridge.
And place this under control. Sierra 239 has patient care.
34 caps clear.
What's your ETA on EMS?
Central 640. You can 1022 that thing, since we're 59, waiting for 52.
172 is out, Winsboro Road.
I copy 1052 is not needed now.
Negative. We need 52. I was saying you could 1022 the pinging of the phone since we're out with them.
EMS and route.
Just to give you an update, the patient appears to be okay. They're going to drive themselves to the hospital from here. They're going to Providence Northeast. They say they're not going to wait on EMS.
Step one, sir.
It's available.
9 copy.
Central also, just to give you an update, we checked all vitals and everything appears to be okay. But you can go ahead and terminate command. They're going to go ahead and transport themselves. Engine 26 is going to be clear and available going back to dispatch.
10-4, sir.
Richland 641. What's the ETA for EMS who was right around the corner?
Stand by. Richland 640 advising on the 1050 injury, 8309 Winsboro Road. Highway is also advised. 1085 for 111 transit, Tradition Circle.
132 block of Carroll Tech Boulevard. 1018 to 1132 Carroll Tech Boulevard. Cross streets are Park Lane Road and Technology Circle. Wireless phase 2. Voicemail on the callback.
304, I was taking the 33 that call. I'll check it.
10-4.
What's up? Yep.
Central 430.
430,
10-4, sir, just advising number 1025 at 1212 Meds Road. Also, I'm not sure if you heard me about the 500 Bush River Road being canceled.
Thank you.
10-4.
Greensboro Road, have a pickup in the ditch.
Good morning.
Hey, Frank, we're about to clear up here in a second.
And vehicle is unoccupied.
10-4.
Seventeen 172. Hey, I'm gonna check over here at the Exxon station just to be on the safe side, make sure they didn't walk over here, but looks like they left the scene.
Yeah, well, we got a lot of things momentarily.
Central 879 with signal rating. 67 one time. Or release it.
This seems to have come in from a serious telematics. Seems to be one of the systems in the car that gone in this vehicle.
If you got a callback number, if you've got a callback number, we can try that, but I don't have anybody here at the scene.
I have to say, the number that we received it from is the number we can't call back to get to.
Copy that.
One from time. Roberts has the vehicle. Let me signal 36. Oh.
Central 879. Can you change the incident location numerics to 3047?
10-4, 3047 Bluff Road.
Yes, ma'am.
For changes was made.
River Hill Circle.
10-4.
Medical center's got their equipment back up at 10-8.
Uh-huh.
Central 433.
433.
Yes, ma'am. In reference to 711 River Hill, is that going to be the house sitters or who is that making the call?
This thing is going to be the homeowner.
I did 4, thank you.
Central 432. I'm 23.
Good copy.
Simple.
It's gonna be a One Love Food and Beer.
634 Bill.
634, you gonna be out with them?
Hey, huh?
10-4.
On scene momentarily until they can get past EMS. They'll let you know when they're up.
So Kirby Bishop from that address, status is clear on all records.
32, copy. Thank you, ma'am.
10-4.
178. I'm 10-8. Break 144. I left signal 36 at headquarters for you.
George.
One 7 on 10-8.
Sedan. The grid's at 43A Alpha 2, 43A Alpha 2. The caller is stating that her airbag's deployed and she's unable to get out of the driver's side. Respond on out 5 at 2214.
A firm, our subject are gonna, I've taken a 10-8. I'm about to 88 the area, see if I see him.
Three, you can send me 88 as well.
10-4.
40.
640.
640 and 42 will be 5I. You can clear all their units. We have anything pending in 6.
Nothing pending. 2 accidents holding, but they've been given to Highway Patrol. She got all the paperwork in order. 25-year-old Bravo Fox, Lieutenant. Vehicle.
Nobody around.
Just stop.
Engine 17, 172, all personnel is going to be available. Returning to dispatch.
10-4.
Columbia Central Engine 27.
Road, Garnet Ferry at Patterson. EMS is on scene requesting fire. The grid's at 37 Foxtrot 5, 37 Foxtrot 5. Respond on out 5 at 2216. Can I be 45 bucks?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's going to be a 1050 with injuries, Gunner's Fair Road, Patterson Road, Gunner's Fair Road, Patterson Road, EMS fire, and highway been advised.
I copy that.
Cover.
645. Again, no headlights at this time.
On Lee Road from Hardscrabble, Hotel Yankee Sierra 645, no lights and marijuana.
A firm. Central Agent is responding to our serious matters.
Copy that. 2022.
Negative Central to entry.
Still was our time.
Negative 17, led by Winsboro Command available.
Let's go.
I'll be clear code 5I.
Center Engine 6, Ladder 7, prepare to copy a fire alarm activation at 1633 Broad River. Engine 6, Ladder 7, respond for a fire alarm activation at 1633 Broad River Road, 1633 Broad River, showing across of Elmavoe Terrace. It's going to be in-town suite, zone 4, first floor manual pool. The grids are 20 D Delta 2, 20 D Delta 2, respond on Ops 4 at 2219. Center Engine 13, prepare to copy a motor vehicle accident on Monticello.
And advising no PIs. Advise Highway Patrol.
Injury 5816 Monticello Road.
So,
Lane Gar Sam Patterson, along with EMS PD sent out further.
Let's go.
Green Parkway, hanging a left on Tradition Circle.
Engine 6, copy.
it says it out.
7, copy.
Down 4.
26 down on same.
Let's go. 13 right top, respond.
Two 7-1, your update.
They are turning around on Tradition Circle, headed back towards the entrance of the neighborhood. I'm gonna quit following at this point. I think there's
Central 5.
the vehicle does have headlights on at this time now.
No.
Central 6 on scene, got a 3-story apartment building. I got smoke showing off the first floor. Go ahead and start working fire dispatch. Have our own hydrant right here in the front of the complex. 7, when you come in the entrance, around to the right.
7 copy upgrade. Central, make sure you key this in as a commercial hotel, a structure fire, and then start a working fire on top of it.
Copy, already done.
Central, Broad River Command, cancel the working fire dispatch. It's actually a car in front of the building. 7, come on in.
Central 5. On 13.
On 10-8, 17 back region 1.
7.
I'm with the manager now. Those the dryer vents that we saw. We're checking now, see what's going on with the panel.
The last update shows they are turning around on Traditions, now headed to the front of the neighborhood, and they turn their headlights on.
Yes, ma'am. Subject left prior to our arrival. You can show you in a 8 or 11.
Good copy.
Thanks, Captain.
And we've isolated the problem in one of the dryers. The steam coming out from the dryer vents and stuff. No fire, no extension. We'll go ahead and clear 7. Hold with engine 6.
Alright, I copy. Columbia Battalion 2.
Good, thank you.
Front Broad River Command, problem's been isolated to a dryer, steam coming out, they can handle on their own, and a clear Battalion 2, ladder 7, Battalion 2 available.
Attention, copy.
What's that complaint at 21 or so 47?
Oh, it didn't come from the phone line. It was called in by Engine 27. They were behind the vehicle.
10-4. I didn't see a fire truck come out, so I'm guessing they're still back in here somewhere.
Can I copy now?
Six 41 14.
Okay.
Yeah, that 47 vehicle and still 29 for the 47 vehicle. Those close together, those two calls?
No idea. I wasn't paying attention to that. I was trying to figure out what was going on with this call first.
I got you.
914, 713, 29.
Since we don't have any 1014, and Glenn from the 85, please.
10-4.
Show me 23 to 85.
10-4.
431. Hey, are you a region?
Central Engine 4, prepare to copy a motor vehicle accident, 2601 Miles Road. Engine 4, respond for a motor vehicle accident, 2601 Miles Road, 2601 Miles Road, showing across of Campbell Ridge. The caller heard the crash. She does not have a vehicle description, but it is going to be on Miles Road. The grids are 66A Alpha 4, 66A Alpha 4, respond on Ops 5. Ops 5 at 2230.
Central 1250.
1250.
Yeah, Highway Patrol will respond to 2604 Miles Road, Elgin. I got one 1050 in a ditch. Also have one individual that says he's not hurt, but he's holding his arm. Airbags deployed. You go ahead and send me EMS.
Oh, unit 1090, 1094, 1090, 1094 over 1055 driver. Be on the lookout for a Burgundy Honda Accord 1028 of NRV 940, November Romeo Bravo 940. The vehicle was last seen on 977, getting off at the Decker exit. No further 1014. Any contact, stop, hold, notify, Central Clear 2231.
10 northbound, I-77, mile marker 10 northbound. Be on the lookout for a Burgundy Honda Accord. 1028 is November Robert Bravo 940, NRB 940. The last exit was Decker Boulevard. The exit Decker Boulevard. If any unit come in contact, stop, hold, notify, Central Clear at 2237.
People.
Also, I got other folks showing up, so I'm a little bit outnumbered at this point, but I'm single 18.
Sound that unit. I can be alright here. What's your exact point?
You said he's on Miles Road. That's going to be like outbound 2 knots. You actually have to go through Kershaw to get to it.
2 knots to Stephen Campbell to Miles.
Charlie 420. I'm ringing now.
10-4, I'll be around.
You got direction of travel?
The caller did not. The caller was inside the store, right? She just was able to get the tag from somebody.
going back to a Ford Expedition out of Pinewood, South Carolina.
Well, prepare to copy a coverage call for coronary at 525 Alcott. Engine 12, respond for coronary at 525 Alcott Drive, showing across the Fairfield. It's going to be the Hillendale Apartments, apartment 18D Delta. Degrees of 25D Delta 3, 25D Delta 3. Respond on op 5. Op 5 at 2234.
Chris.
Go ahead.
Caller doesn't have any exact location. They're giving 1400 to 1600 McCord's Ferry Road. It's going to involve a Chevy Silverado. I believe the caller is using her vehicle, a Chevy Silverado, to block the road. 1082 is going to be between male and female. She's advising that the male has 1076 and female.
.304.
10-4, ma'am. If I didn't give it, I'm 1044 for that 911 hang up.
Said copy.
So we call it on the back.
10-4.
It's 12, respond.
12, you can go ahead and clear up. 13 just cleared.
It's 12, ma'am.
Cancel.
I got the call as I-77 at mile marker 24 north. Third party call up. They're advising that there's a man possibly hanging over the side of the overpass for I-77 and Wilson Boulevard. He's sitting on the rail with one leg on either side.
Ten four 17.
No.
You can get 7 up.
Said copy.
It's going to be a gray Subaru, like an Outback Subaru.
No.
Probably my driver, Whiskey Mike, in the back seat.
Where did the tag come back to?
Tag was like an Expedition tag that she gave me out of Pinewood.
Tag orders. Did you run MC or Foxtrot November Charlie.
She gave me Foxtrot Mike Charlie 420.
Okay, well, can you try November? 10-1.
That comes back to a 95 Dodge Ram to a business.
Cool.
Six forty one.
Good.
Did you hear that call for Wilson in 77?
Negative. What are the details?
There's a individual that's one leg on the road and one leg over the railroad, the railing on that bridge for 77. I'd like to come on 77 north, if you can drive under it and see if you see anybody.
Yeah, it's a look. Good copy.
Is that the Wilson Boulevard exit 24 or is that King?
Wilson.
Central 1250, CFD on scene.
Copy.
Hold your mouth.
Go ahead.
No one's driving off occupants out of the vehicle. For occupants total, can you advise EMS on that also? They're stating everybody's okay. They don't want to be transported.
Central copy 2241.
Central 879. 879. First 67 has been transported to Thomas Glen, and this vehicle is being towed by shoulders. Transfer.
They're not wishing anything done right now. Says if we find the vehicle, we can trespass it. So 178, I'll be 10-8. So
179, single 13.
So
Male versus female, both parties on scene.
330 on 6.
330.
2-4. Can you tell me about Tech 3? She's got units calling her for the third time, please.
Yeah.
Central 642, 1088.
Careful.
Central 642, they said they were on, was it on the exit ramp or on the overpass itself?
Where's the 304?
On the overpass.
Gonna be the block of 1914 to 1925, Tall Pine Circle. The number is invalid for callback.
111, you can clear out.
Confirm.
A female caller versus husband, both parties on scene, no weapons. She's locked herself in the bedroom upstairs.
Prepare to copy a motor vehicle accident with a possible entrapment, Percival Road at Alpine.
If you guys see him, let me know and I'll start blocking off traffic, but I can't see anything from down here. I'm underneath the overpass.
I don't see anybody at all yet, especially on the northbound side. There's nobody on the northbound side yet.
And 4017, 4017 Percival. She is trapped, unable to get out of the vehicle. Degrees are 4060 Delta 3, 460 Delta 3. Respond on Ops 1. Ops 1 at 2245.
Take the southbound ramp and get on the interstate and see if you see anybody on the southbound bridge side.
Rescue 3 copy.
14 front.
14 copy.
We'll be responding to Alpine and Percival.
Port Jackson copy. Tag 4 is 10-3 for clearing a residence.
Go Central.
Okay, I'm unable to get a wireless ping on her, so she's saying that she's somewhere deep in the ditch, so you're going to have to look. She says she can't get out because of the trees, and like I said, all she knows is she's on Percival, somewhere between 4017 Percival and Alpine Road.
Copy. Thank you, Central.
Yeah. Richland 113, 1094, 1071, just occurred.
113, go ahead.
428. 428 Marker Nut Lane, 428 Marker Nut Lane. Said it's going to be a green 2005 Suzuki. Said that it was just taken, unknown direction of travel. Make contact with Mimi.
417.
170, get off on Percival. If y'all want to take Alpine and go left on Percival.
Drop.
Hey, 14. This comment saying on my ABL saying she was driving towards Columbia. It thinks she might be on the I-20 side of Percival Road. Okay, we're not already committed to 77 now. We're going to drop on Percival on 77. 14, Rescue 8. Go ahead, Rescue 8. We're coming up I-20 Percival. I don't know if you're committed yet, but you may want to go on Percival Road for Delphi Network.
Full reset. Alarm systems reset with management. Go ahead and terminate command. Show engine 6 level.
Copy, clear.
Be advised, we're getting off Percival now at the exit. Okay, copy that. I'll see you.
I'm going to be en route to 308 Fernview Drive, that 82 instead.
Vehicle.
Central Engine 6, Thermal Engine 171, prepare to copy a motor vehicle accident.
Make that, Charlie. Yeah, you're on where you go.
At 218 South Ferry Lane.
Copy from Blackwood.
It's going to be Mill versus Mill. Caller versus 23-year-old nephew. He's stating that the nephew is blocking the driveway and refusing to leave the location. All parties on scene.
Come. 14 will be around the back.
Copy.
The EMS ETA for miles was about 11 minutes.
All right, thank you.
Either Battalion 5 cell phone or Summit cell phone, so we can have the exact location where she's at.
The vehicle's been parked at the location for about 30 minutes. He's also requesting signal 29, 1010 or 1018.
It's going to be in between 26 and Broad River on I-20 eastbound in the number 1 lane.
Just copy.
And the 3500 block is coming, showing between Shepherd and Armstrong. Clear.
We on scene now, on the quarterly.
Alright, I'm St. Andrews, Bush River coming that way.
Richland 304, 10-8.
Simple.
Simple.
Hey, where are you coming from?
I'm at Spears Creek and I-20 right now.
Yeah, well,
Welcome.
Alpine made a left on Percival.
That's affirmative, Chief.
Press 28 up.
Central Copy.
Yeah, 221, transport 1. Jamaica Command 13 available.
10-4.
Central Battalion 5 is arriving on scene.
95 copy on scene.
Copy, rescue 3 on.
Rescue 3 copy on scene.
Command Battalion 5, you got an update? Rescue 3, I'm going to stop short. You go around me. But watch out, there's a car in between us.
Break. Dispatch, Percival Road Command.
Go ahead, Percival.
Okay. Driver's side door is open. Occupant of the vehicle is mobile and ready to come out of the vehicle.
Alright, Command Battalion 5, you said the vehicle is open, the occupant can get out of the vehicle, is that correct?
Affirmative.
Can you confirm how many occupants, and can you confirm that all occupants are accounted for, please?
One occupant, driver. That's it.
Copy. What units do you need to handle the scene?
14.
Copy, just 14. Is it just a single vehicle accident, or are there any other vehicles involved?
Single vehicle accident.
Alright, Columbia Central, per command's report, 14 can handle. All other units are clear to go available.
Central copy. All units clear. Step engine 14.
Battalion 5 is available.
Cancel.
And that's Pigeon 14 and Ladder 14.
I copy.
Two subjects on one of the vehicles fled the scene. You can notify law enforcement.
Columbia 171's on scene. Secondary block. 6, what you need?
1716. We got no injuries. So you guys hear from us provide a block for us. Till law enforcement gets on scene. We'll get them moved.
Alright, copy that. We got to hold it to ready.
113, I'm 23.
Jennifer.
Central 101. You can show me 1042, 1098, TAC 2 for signal 30.
That's on.
One zero one.
Station of call Central.
Central 101, signal 30, 7505, 2 Knots Road until 06.
I copy.
Mouse.
One seven nine two 26.
Good.
LPX 885, LPX 885, silver Nissan Rogue, pulling a Circle K. One six route start away. Yep. Signal 50. Yep. One six pick up.
On rescue 3 is the term.
Yeah, 2300.
Richland 6-4-23.
Good. There's 1089 at 301 Percival Road, 301 Percival. It's going to be a Percival grocery caller requesting 1089 Swiss vehicle, 1019 with Ricky. Simple.
Excuse me. Kilo Alpha, Yankee Lima Alpha, date of birth 1998, 1101.
The last name was Glover, Golf.
Baker.
I copy.
Central 1250.
1250.
EMS on scene. EMS is leaving. No transport.
Beautiful.
Central 642, 1023.
Copy.
'9401 Wilson Boulevard, lot 162, detail expiration 8/2019. 27 on Michaela Glover, Special restricted is clear.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a 27 minutes.
103 336 299. Copy.
Join.
Careful.
Two Bravo Knights, a black hoodie, a jacket, and a Bravo Fox.
CFD is now going 10-8. Any word on highway yet?
Negative, it's just ringing when I'm calling, but I'm calling back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, 12 they're not going to give an ETA. It's raining outside. It's going to be a while.
10-4. Can you step up to 7 for me?
History on 1085 for 711 River Rail Circle.
Central, could you get in touch with the sewer department? One of the main lines is down in the ditch here. The vehicle knocked the cover off the sewer line. So you got about a 6 to 8 foot drop. If they can have someone come out here and replace the sewer cover so it won't be a hazard. It's going to be near the closest intersection is going to be Smallwood Road on Percival. It's probably about 200 feet towards Columbia side from Smallwood.
Temple. Lori. Yep.
Most of it, 1024.
Yep.
Richland 304.
2304.
1042, and you have a good night.
This is 10-4, good night.
I'm party on scene.
Careful.
Okay, too.
Huh?
Yes, ma'am. Can I get my case number?
I have it ending in 038114. 038114.
That's a good copy. Thank you, ma'am.
10-4.
Richland 640, 1090. Meet with Highway Patrol.
Central.
I have a 1025 for Winsboro Road at Blythewood Road. Highway Patrol is requesting assistance to block the road so they can tow the vehicle.
just to confirm, Highway Patrol is on scene with their blue lights and they need Richland County assistance to block the roadway.
8 firm.
603, I'll ride out there and check it.
10-4, thank you.
Richland 641, clear on units off of Salisbury.
10-4. Richland 17 advising on 85 and 200 Clear Meadow Drive.
Go ahead.
Engine 12, pretty copy. First responder, 5712. Randall Avenue extension.
Demetrius Bird, stand by for fuzzy.
10-4, 17.
Cell phone. Center 211 will be in route as well. 2-4.
Minute ETA. Respond on Route 5, about 5 to clear 2308.
Requesting 1019, but all parties are going to be on scene at this time.
To make contact, the parties are separated. Lieutenant 8. I'll signal 33, the 85 on Clear Meadow, 1088. Sir.
The 402 Central, go ahead and send me that also, please.
Good copy.
Engine 12's respond. Calc 2310.
Going on units tag from Salisbury.
Central 212.
212.
Yes, ma'am. Everything checks out with the vehicle. Person appears to be inside of the house. Be 10-8.
2-4.
Jurisdiction on Watermark Place. I believe that's CPD. That whole complex at Watermark.
Disregard, I'm transferring.
I copy, ma'am. Thank you.
$1128 Central.
1128?
I'm sorry, 1128.
I'm 1042.
Simple.
For emergency meet, we got a 911 call from a female crying. She stated she needed help. When the call taker asked her what she needed, she advised everything was fine and hung up.
10-4, I'll be en route from McCord's Ferry Road.
10-4.
I'll be 12 17. That's Randall.
Cup 2310, 13.
Control 213, Pulse 23.
Painful.
Insurance 1212, 1075 fire.
Good.
1075 fire, 3657 Hoyt Street, 3657 Hoyt Street, crossing the Fern Drive. The plane advisor I heard about 45 1075 fire just now. It sounded like it was coming from behind the location. The likely they heard 4 more while they were on the line. Nothing seen. 10 10 10
212, I got it, 17.
That's what.
Straight valve. Cover rest available, 2310.
Painful. Painful.
I'm reading the notes. It looks like it's a 73.
Permission 330.
10-4. The caller from 141 Jane comments that they were putting items in the truck and then trying to leave once they were seen.
Temple, such copy.
Information he gave, he said it was a pickup truck that was stuck in the grass, and when they were spotted, they were trying to leave.
10-4. Based off of that, go ahead and change it to a 1073, please. What about further? We're 1088.
I changed to a 73.
833. It was the apartments at Ferry Road, Farrell and Trillium.
That's the business of train.
Central. Cup, give you an update. I'm on hold. I'm standing by for that answer. And copy. I'm going to stand by for CPD. They were the ones inquired.
Temple.
Central 214.
214.
Are we connect?
Simple.
Situation 112 1090, Senior 12, 7536 Sharon Street.
112.
7536 Chavan Street for Signal 12. Receiving a third-party call. Call is coming from Three Rivers. Case of subject by the name of Zachary Williams, threat to Signal 12, 22-year-old, unknown subject description at this time. Unknown by what means.
10, folks. 17.
Touch copy.
111, I'll signal 33.
111, 10-4.
Central 879.
879.
Both parties separated. You can show both units code 811.
People touch copy.
And see if you can point us in the direction where they were at.
10-4.
434. Do you see that vehicle?
Yeah, I got both of them. I'm checking the second 28 now.
I don't.
Where's them now to get an update for ETA?
Spotlight the first time. I couldn't quite see if the gate was opening.
Both.
Checkpoint 1080, 1050 Southern Drive. The village, near the trash building. Check for a white male wearing a red shirt, was banging on a window. Subject currently at the entrance of the complex. Caller disconnected, no further information. Caller refused to cross the bluff road.
10, about 17.
So,
Central Battalion 5.
Battalion 5, go ahead.
So if you get that ETA, or if they're not responding tonight, can you let Safety Officer 505 know? He's going to be standing by with the scene waiting for the wrecker. He's taking over control. Battalion 5 is available.
Battalion 5, I'll let South Region know.
Is there a unit out there by J3? Because he says he sees a dark vehicle, but he doesn't know if it's a unit or not.
None of these gates are labeled. I'm right around looking at the spotlight. Like you were like security officers, there's a sign that says K3 is over here to the arm killing. I'm turning around.
He said he does not have a spotlight where he is.
You gotta go down to West Killian towards the gym and then take this first gate. I'll be out with those vehicles. The road tank.
Vehicle.
Information on 102, 113, 1090, 76, correction, 7216 Hollow Street, 1091.
113, go ahead.
102.
7216 Hollow Street, 7216 Hollow, 1049. Call back, request officer back out to the location. Also made a comment of no cameras.
Does it look like it's going to be a
73 of any kind?
Yeah, it's already not enough at all. Go down that way to your left and see if you can see it.
Can you get 10 minutes off on tag 3, please?
Yeah, well, Ferry Road, about it was killing him.
Good, dude. You copy all that traffic?
You got a gentleman walking down West Killian, possible subject.
He took off walking from the vehicle, but according to boss, the story's not adding up. It looks like it's going to be a possible 73, caught him from the security guard. They're, the only vehicle got stuck in the mud.
Available K9 unit 298 Tech 3.
Bravo Mike and Grace left.
Central K9 17, send me that call.
That's K9 17.
Apron.
91488. Yeah, this guy says that the one we're looking for ran outside, put some in the back. I got a toolbox full of stuff, and then he walked down towards West Killian. His name is Eric.
10-4. I'm going out on a limb and saying he didn't jump the fence over this little dirt road. Correct? He came out of the fence towards West Killian.
Yeah, confirm 73.
1100 block of Avenue Hill Road. I was 1100 block of Avenue Hill Road, across the Blackwood Road. It's a single vehicle accident, a black Acura TL. It's going to be off the roadway with the flashers on. The driver is out of the vehicle. It's going to be a coverage call for station 26, grid 22, detail 4. Responding route 5, that's clear 23, 24.
That's what I was wondering. Boss, did you see him walking down West Killian? Is what they're telling you. Yeah, the security guard and the other guy got going to be 69 in a second. He saw him walk down West Killian. After he threw the stuff in the truck, he got confronted by the security guard.
I didn't see anybody down there. Went to the end and came back. I'm checking out parking lots now.
Who's on?
Did you copy my last gang cab?
Apron, I copy. You requested taxi.
Apron.
Yep.
According to the other subject, show me where you went. I've got fresh footprints of him running through this thick mud. I got a good starting point for you.
Yeah, are you on West Killian?
Once you pull into West Killian, directly behind the Acura dealership, you come in the fence, and you'll see Boss's blue lights. And I've got a good starting point for you.
Yeah, 17 to you.
Central 1250.
Go ahead.
Central, you step up to 7 for me, please.
Anything else, Frost?
Good.
Is he headed straight back towards the apartments, or is he heading back like towards Fair Road?
Heading back towards Killian Road. You know the cut that goes all the way back to power lines where they shoot sometimes on the west brakes? It backs up to Killian Lake's apartments.
Yeah, April.
Yeah, when he took off running, he took off from the back of train and kind of went adjacent over the little hill of that dirt road that goes back there, but in the direction of Killian.
Temple.
914 23.
10-4.
Alright, do we have any further info?
I can see Region 6 can assist, but we've all got 2 to 3 bodies tonight. We'll see what we can work with.
Yes, ma'am, April.
Check copy.
That's 112.
112.
44 on any persons matching the description or any persons out here. The maintenance door was unlocked but still secured. No signs of anything being taken. It's been resecured. I'm going to make contact with security.
10-4, such a copy.
113, I'm 23.
Copy 113.
April.
Go to tax free. Yeah, with you guys.
10-4, I'll be back on 3.
Around a pond in a long time.
Yeah, well, we'll take it on in.
Okay, good copy.
You know, phone 6, you get to me advice and stuff.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Affirmative.
Jump.
There at West Killian Fair, you know where the dirt road, if you're coming from Fair, turn on to West Killian, there's a dirt road that cuts off to the left. If you can go to the back of there, there's a graveyard, the very end of it, and you can see the apartments back there. If when you can go back there, give me a second, I'll find another spot for the next unit.
30. 28.
Good.
November X 949. NNX 949.
November X-ray 949.
Cancel. I'll be sending.
Simple.
That road name is going to be Killian Baptist Cemetery Road.
Come on. Here's the description.
Dropping my gray sweats. Should have some pretty muddy tennis shoes. And 434. Come back up towards West Killian, the intersection of West Killian and Farrow.
April.
330. 41. 6 foot on that.
Let's see. 10-12 this one. Are you familiar with the dirt road that comes right down beside the train, that power line?
Which one?
Coming off Farrow to West Killian, behind the Acura dealership. If you look to the right, you'll see the entrance to train, and then directly beside it will be a little dirt road, the power line. That should be like a little shooting range towards the back. If you can head to the back of there, that should give us a pretty decent perimeter with what we've got.
Foot Bravo Mike wearing all black clothing, Whiskey Fox wearing a pink jacket. Time lapse going to be 1 hour. Direction of travel towards Bravo Road, possibly headed towards Bush River Road area. If any unit come in contact, stop, hold, notify Central. Central clear 2334.
Right, and then directly beside the fence, I see a little dirt road, and it goes straight back to like a little shooting range.
What did he steal?
Tools. They apparently went in the back of his business, grabbed these tools, and came put them in the back of the truck. They tried to back out of here. They got stuck in the thick mud and along the side. They were spotted by security, and passenger 10-8. Still got the driver here.
Tampa, we know who he is, the passenger.
Negative.
There's no interest. Let me see.
It's very easy to miss. If you see the fence directly behind the Acura dealership, look right beside the fence line. It runs the fence line all the way down.
Yeah, I'm on it.
With security, the 1080 that was called about was the maintenance personnel, and they're aware that the building was unsecured. He's still on the ground. He's 1080.
Okay. Come on down past us. It shouldn't go too far down there. A couple hundred yards, I believe, past us. I think if you go to the back, you might be able to see Killian Apartments back there.
Six 40, 23 at the cemetery.
Simple.
So far, you said Bravo Mike with gray sweats. Should have a Bravo Mike with gray sweats.
Firm.
His first name should be Eric. 10-4. This mobile home right here has a opening under it.
So go give me a 10-3 for dog tracking.
10-3, tag 3, 10-3, tag 3, tracking.
For K9 tracking.
Columbia Central Tanker 26 is going to be on scene. I have a single car MVA on all fours, up in the trees out of the roadway. Occupant is outside the vehicle. Go ahead and make this Avenue Hill command.
Central 271's on scene.
We're getting another 1046 call for 1581 McCourt's Ferry Is that close to the location you just left?
No, firm, sir. That's going to be the vehicle. So you notify highway, see if they can get them a jump. The family's unable to help them. We don't have a jump box.
10-4.
713, I'm 1088.
Alright, still falling in the mud. Turned on the other side of the berm. Still tracking towards Killian Road.
Three, 271.
Rescue 3's on.
Rescue 3, 271.
We're blowing up.
Hey, can you bring a tool up to pop this in? We got a decent amount of smoke coming out of the hood.
One 12.
That clear. I'll be tonight.
10-4. I said the officer just left this location. Said that they are back at the individual is back on scene.
Therefore, I talked to the residents that are inside the house. They said that, you know, it's a birthday party, they're a little rowdy, but that there were no issues. But I'll go by. I'll take and advise.
10-4.
10-4, 113, signal 15.
10-4.
Building secured. Code 13.
Copy.
We're checking areas over here, the fence, possibly jump the fence. Just clear it out real quick. You can place train under control. EMS has patient care. If you could update the address to 1258 Abney Hill, 1258 Abney Hill.
Yeah, what's that?
Also, essentially, if you could advise Highway Patrol, you're going to have a black Acura just past 1258 driveway up in the tree line. You should be able to see it. It's still got the lights on.
So far.
copy the notes. Do we have any call history from the phone number that called this in?
Apartment 700. Caller states somebody got into his car and took the keys out of the vehicle. It's going to be a white and gold Toyota parked in that area.
Respond to NBA North Main and Fairfield Road, North Main Street, Fairfield Road. It's a silver 44 versus a blue Hyundai. Car is advising there is one patient laying on the ground. Children are being pulled out of another vehicle. 325 D Delta 5. Respond to lots 5, it's clear 2343.
Central 713.
Go ahead.
I went up and down this block range a couple of times. I don't see any signs of distress. I'm going to be 10-8.
Copy.
Taken. Signal 50. So the 1069, what's up? Yep.
Columbia, 13 is on scene. We have a 2-car MVA. We have North Main shut down right now. You can make North Main command.
Go for it, sir.
Be advised, it's not advising. I can give them a call and see if they want contact.
Negative, you don't have to. Patient's being transported. You can show me code 8.
Check.
Y'all still on a pretty good track. Y'all still on a pretty good track. This guy's saying that he doesn't know his name, but he lives over somewhere near the Obamas. So unless he can get a ride, he's not going to go anywhere.
2-4, he's still on previous.
Columbia 13.
13.
Yeah, we have 2 patients right now, and it appears that 2 people fled. If we can get PD down here.
So far.
One 1029 that paper. Good. Last name Spence, Sierra Papa Echo November Charlie Echo. First name Crystal. Kilo Romeo India Sierra Tango Echo Lima. Date of birth 1988 0311. Repeating 1988 0311.
So,
Good. 27 signal 7 Saturday play. Signal. 178 1029 27 name and date of birth. Good. First name Cassie Charlie Alpha Sierra Sierra India 10-1 of 84 10-1 of 1984. So
Also, I told you earlier the address was 1258. I need to correct that to 1157. 1157 Abbey Hill.
I got you, 1157.
Different.
on 1223.
Different.
Copy, was it Cassie, C-A-S-S-I? C-A-S-S-I-E. Lauren Glenn is what the 28th under.
Just behind the Acura. What he did was he went up that embankment and crossed the fence behind y'all. We got sprint to get in the mud up here behind the Acura dealership. We're paralleling Killian, heading towards I-77.
10-4. 640, 41. If y'all want to come out there, come out from where you're at, come up to Killian. One sit down by the interstate and one go over by the Kroger.
I've been out near the Kroger on that side. I'm heading over towards 77, towards the Walmart.
Parties are separated, so I'm just going to stand by for the cab. Clear both teams 811.
10-4.
Central.
Go ahead, sir.
Copy code 5I. 430. Be code 11.
Good job.
Again, go up to 7.
Alright, ground full and good. Still heading towards the interstate, towards all those service roads behind the dealerships.
Got it here. Where do you want me at over there?
Come up near the Farrow and Killian. They're around the Acura dealership now. That should keep us pretty well covered.
Where you want me to go towards Farrow or towards 77?
Hey, go towards 77. We're heading towards the Caliber collision across from the Chick-fil-A.
I'll go all the way to the back where the BMW is.
That's a good idea.
Central C is going to be terminated. Show all units clear and available.
Scout 23-4.
Still on outside. Copy that. Hey, if you see a spot for us to turn around up there, hold it for us if you don't mind. Yeah, 4. I'm gonna mark it.
We at Joco Park with a Georgia tag, Romeo November Hotel, 7492, RNX 7492, Georgia.
Should be a grayish, blackish sweat.
You got the address for that park, sir?
Central 642. It's roughly I do believe it's 100 Longtown Road. Or not Longtown, Langford. 100 Langford Road.
Copy, 100 Langford.
.603, 642. Is the vehicle occupied, sir? Everybody looks like they're in a pretty good spot.
Q3 is in service.
Got further everything.
Six zero three.
603. Vehicle.
642 copy. Signal 15.
Vehicle. Vehicle.
Chevy dealership. That one.
Columbia 13. 13, go ahead.
Yeah, 239 will be transporting 2 to Richland. PPU just arrived.
Drop. Engine 19, prepare to copy first responder. 628 Goodwin Way.
North and sit on the side of interstate, north side before, or kind of near BMW.
Yay for 4340.
Yeah, 77 North. I'm on the way.
Yeah, take Farrah South and then get on 77 North. When you see the BMW, just kind of sit off to the side of the interstate.
Two Central.
402.
What time did I say I was 10-8-255 from Hansbrook Drive?
10-4, give me some mic.
Copy, right?
Check if there's any 71s that possibly match a silver Mountaineer, the AEW VV8 model, I assume.
Is it a 1028?
I don't have a 1028, and the VIN is not visible either.
Simple.
And down parallel 77 now. Back on the service road.
And we're back by the dealership.
Safer.
Yeah, I bet he circles back trying to get back to the truck there.
10-4.
Central 642. I'll be out with a 1047 vehicle at Long Cove Drive off of Longtown. Stay in your car! It'd be a silver Chevrolet occupied at least twice.
Central, copy.
603 and route back from Doco.
Urban Street for a 71 report. Being a 1019 with a Shanika Boyd reference her 2005 silver in color Ford Expedition with paper tags that is gone about 30 to 45 minutes ago.
Copy.
I got 17.
Four three four 641. Just stay right there, on ramp to 77. You went the wrong way, so just 1012 right there, and right there on the interstate.
Tampa. Yes, sir. If you could possibly check for tow, I'm reading the notes that it got a 1050.
Mr. 402, I'm gonna look that up for you now.
Copy, thank you. Richland 420.
Mr. 420, go ahead.
10-8 from Frankie's around about 42.
10-4, good night.
Tempo, I've been around.
703 10-4.
642, 10-4.
Hey, firm, I'm signal 18. There's a couple happened.
Say that?
Couple.
2354, 2354.
Thank you.
Thirty-two.
1144 Bush River Road, 1144 Bush River Road. There's a Days In. There's a Bravo Mike wearing a blue hoodie and black pants. Messing with customers. 1019 with Patel.
A couple having relations. I'm about to go 10-8 here momentarily.
Tempo.
Richland 431 unit direct 1090. 1082.
430, I'll be around the back.
Go ahead.
There's a call coming back in for 516 Innsbrook Drive. 516 Innsbrook. Both parties on scene, male versus female. Calling the male is heard in the background acting out. 219 with Aja. Do you advise you and Rosenback? I've switched the calls.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Central 433.
Person 433.
I'm 44 on that subject. I'll be fine.
10-4.
Central. Show me out with something.
That's 210.
210.
Temple, I'm looking at notes in reference to that 71. I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. She's stating that her vehicle from Willow Run, she followed the vehicle, saw it at 1050 near Main Street in Fairfield, and then left from there and is now at English Avenue. Do we have any reports of 1050, that location? The North Main?
I'm double checking with City now.
I'm pretty positive the Kia dealership.
Worked our way to the back caliber collision.
And I told you I saw the vehicle, it's workers.
That was 5 Ford Expedition out there. The City of Columbia's out of it.
Temple, I copy on that 1050, the subject involved fled, and now she's trying to report it stolen. Central 210, if you can just advise City that information that she's now trying to report it stolen.
April.
Megan, I'm all the way in the very, very back of the train. You might be able to see my blues to the woods. It's on the opposite side of that wooded area you were talking about.
Her back out on Killian. I'm going to push a little further from where he entered in a dealership.
You have confirmation he was in the dealership?